Yo, what up, guys? Thank you so much for dropping by. I'm just gonna dive right into it and let you guys know what's going down off in these gaming streets. Now, Sony. Those Decepticons have been crying wolf for what, like the past 2-3 months now. As soon as this whole Call of Duty Activision deal was announced, why are they acting so broke? Like it's the end of the world. Like Sony cannot prosper without Call of Duty. Like the whole company is going to shut down. Those Decepticons don't care about nothing but money. When it comes to money, and between their fan base, the fan base is going to lose every time. But they have these little fanboys that's pretty much brainwashed by all of the AAA bangers, and so that automatically makes Sony innocent. They cannot do nothing wrong. Like they are going to stand with Jim, Lion, Ryan into the end of time. Like there's nothing you can say. There's nothing you can say to a fanboy that Sony is doing anything wrong right now by raising the prices, by doing blocking rights, by stopping games from actually coming to Game Pass and other platforms as well. PC, Nintendo, whoever else, cloud gaming. I think you have Google and Amazon and all of these other cloud gaming services. They don't want no one else to eat but Sony. Like if they had a vote, right? If they can vote and say, hey, which of these gaming consoles or whatever you would want to stay and which ones you would want to go, you can only have 2. Guess you could just take a wild guess of which one would have to go first. If Sony had to just, they asked them first. They say, okay, which competitor would you want to just completely get rid of? We all every last person here already know which one must go. I'm telling you, it is definitely gonna be Xbox, bro. I don't know what Uncle Phil over there at Xbox did to Jim Ryan, but he cannot stand the ground. He cannot stand the ground that Xbox walk on. Like every time he turn on his TV, Xbox Game Pass, he walk outside to check his mailbox. He get these little brochures and flyers coming in his mailbox. Xbox Game Pass. He signed online. He signed online. Xbox Game Pass. Everywhere he goes. I'm talking about everywhere. Everywhere Jim Ryan goes, he cannot escape Xbox. Like he goes home. His wife, hey man, you seen this commercial about Xbox? He cannot escape Game Pass. Like every time he turn around, he goes to work. His boss, Jim Ryan, goes to the president, the CEO of PlayStation, goes and has to answer to his boss. Guess what name he's talking about? We got to do something about Microsoft Xbox Game Pass. And I know the fanboys and the Sony ponies are tired, sick and tired of hearing about Microsoft Xbox Game Pass. I mean, the Xbox fans are rubbing it in. They're rubbing it in like lotion. I mean, every vlogger is talking about Microsoft Xbox Game Pass. I mean, I mean, Jim Ryan cannot escape Xbox right now. I don't care what this man do. He cannot escape Xbox, bro. Like, I'm talking about, I bet he's having dreams about Xbox Game Pass. Like, he cannot get away from it. He goes home, he hears about it. He signs online, he hears about it. All his fans, his letter, all the hate mail that's coming to him day in, day out. Stop Microsoft Xbox Game Pass. Please do something. You don't think this man is stressed out? You can't, I don't care what he does, bro. Like, he cannot escape Game Pass, bro. I'm talking about, like, when he's eating, when he's at lunch, about to get ready to eat his dinner at home, is still talking about Game Pass. People calling him, hitting him up, texting him. It's all about Game Pass, Jim Ryan. I'm sorry, bro. What is that old saying that I used to have? If you can't beat them, join them. At this point, bro, like, I just really don't know what his next move's gonna be, because there's no escape, bro. By you calling Wolf, you're going to the board, you're talking all this nonsense, you're all inadequate. You're going over there, you're screaming about how anti, you know, consumer Xbox is. That's pretty much what he's saying. Because if it's anti-competitive, you're trying to call them like they're not for the players, right? But Xbox is actually bringing Game Pass value. They're bringing day ones. They're cracking into the Japanese market, something that Sony don't really want to do. Sony don't really want to do that, man, because they want to protect that $70 price tag. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. How do you go up on a console and you already know it's a struggle out here? The struggle is real out here, my friends. Like, you're gonna say, we understand that it's an inflation. We understand that gas and food and other household products and everything is going up. It's a struggle out here, but we still gotta go up on that price. Like, how is that helping your argument in court? When Jim Ryan is in court and he's keep trying to make these arguments of saying how bad and terrible the whole Call of Duty Activision deal is, he's just pretty much saying we're broke. We're down bad. We need a loan from Xbox. They're trying to take Call of Duty away. We need that extra 30% of however much percentage Xbox is going to be taken from us once Call of Duty Activision deal goes through. We're pretty much going to be paying Xbox money, just like they're doing for Minecraft. So it's like all of these big titles are starting to add up. That's coming, and they're going to be on Microsoft Xbox Game Pass side. Like, all of these AAA bangers are coming, bro. They have day one, so many day ones, bro. If you look through these shows, they're cracked into the Japanese market now. Bro, this is about to get crazy. This generation is about to get crazy. This is an Xbox we've never seen. Like, and I'm just enjoying the ride right now. I'm just enjoying every moment, because Xbox have been down bad for so long, bro. Like, it's been that Xbox generation, that Xbox One generation it just got drug out way too long. Like, they should have came out with an Xbox Series X and S. Like, the first 3 years, once they felt like it was gonna flop, they should say, you know what, let's just move on. This Xbox One, this generation's done. You know, because if we knew in the middle of the Xbox One generation that the new Xbox Series S and Game Pass was gonna look like this, you know how many people would have already jumped ship a long time ago? You know, so, and PC as well, you know. So for them to keep crying and just whining, and Sony is just the most greediest, grimiest, low down, shady company in history, bro. Like they are the con artists of the century, bro. Like, I do not see nobody on their level right now that can beat them at just ripping off millions and millions of people and get away with it, and then have a salty fan base, fanboys, defend them and back them up and say that no, Sony's not doing anything wrong. This is business. This is business. That's all they say. This is business. This is how business is. This is, even if it is business, right? Let's just say let's just say, even if it is business, right? We know Xbox about their bag. We know Microsoft about that bag. We know all these billion-dollar, trillion-dollar companies. We get it. They're all about that bag. They're trading value for our money, which is Sony's not really being very good at right now. They're not giving us the product. They're not feeding us what we want. Pretty much on Sony's side, they're not doing it. They're in the way. They're gatekeeping. They're standing behind their price tags to, build quality through their name. They're trying, we always deliver the AAA bangers. Those amazing cut scenes that we love so much. That's our kryptonite on their side. But it's becoming a problem. Now on Microsoft Xbox Game Pass side, they're giving us value. They're just open the floodgates for gaming right there. And you only gotta pay that one price tag, that monthly fee, whether it's $10 or $15, however much. That's it. And you get all of those AAA bangers that's about to hit 2023. This year is pretty much already written in stone. It is what it is. We have way too many games pushed back and delayed. I get it. I know a lot of frustrated Xbox fans out there. They really wanted to start competing this year with Sony, but things haven't turned out right. It's really difficult to design these next gen games now, and it costs a lot of money, and you really want to make sure you get it right, because if you don't, they are going to be very buggy. Like, for example, Horizon Forbidden West was very buggy, bro. And due to the fact that they rushed that game, like, it was like it could have been as worse as pretty much Cyberpunk 2077 Cyberpunk. How buggy that game was, unplayable on current gen on Xbox One and PS4. The game was unplayable. So you don't want those issues, and I get it, bro. I get it. I know the Xbox fan base, they are just dying to compete with Sony. I get it. I know you want to compete. I know you guys want to have a console war, hype it up a little bit more, but it's going to have to hold to next year, because when those games come, though, they're going to drop, like, I'm talking about like an avalanche on Sony. Like, there's no way they're going to be able to keep up next year. Do you see the list of games coming to Game Pass, bro? You could just look, the first half of games come next year are coming. There's no way Sony's going to be able to keep up. You can call AAA banger all you want to, but you're only going to get that AAA banger every 4 to 5 years. Maybe three top. If you got the best designers in the world, maybe you can get 3.5 years of development. But you're not going to get a God of War back to back like that. You're not going. It's going to be another 4 to 5 years, and the generation is going to pretty much be almost done. Xbox have been working on these games for like already 4 and 5 years already. So half of them are already ready to go next year. They're just polishing them up. That's why I say 2023 is the year for Xbox. And Sony knows that. And once this Call of Duty Activision deal goes through, they're really going to be crying broke. Jim Ryan, he already can't sleep, bro. This dude probably haven't went to sleep for like 2 weeks already. Now once this Call of Duty once this Call of Duty Activision deal, he ain't gonna be sleeping in months, man. That dude is gonna be on caffeine. That dude is gonna live at Starbucks. Like, I'm talking about, like, man, I'm talking, this dude right here is going through it right now. Somebody get this man. He's gonna need counseling, man. He need to just step down. Like, Jim Ryan, just let it go, bro. Like, Sony ain't backing you. The only people that are backing you are these lying fanboys that's boosting your ego. Those fanboys are all cap. Those are the only people that's backing Jim Ryan. Sony, when he go knock on Sony, the big boss man door up there at the front office, hey man, I'm gonna need a few more dollars. He's like, man, look, you better figure it out. Look, you remember Friday when Smokey Mama was like, make it enough. When he go ask his big boss man for a loan, he be like, man, you better figure it out, man. You better make it enough, Jim Ryan. Make it enough. You gonna come up in here asking me for some money. You know how cheap Sony is, man. You see how they're making Sony is so cheap, they're making the PS5 even cheaper. They can go to the dollar store asking for discounts. Like, Sony is cheap. I don't know what's going on with those Decepticons over there at Sony, boy. They are something else, boy. They are something else. Jim Ryan can't stand Xbox, man. Come 2023, it is on and popping, bro. I'm talking about, it's about to be lit in these gaming streets. I mean, you have Starfield, you got Redfall. They are working on Hellblade 2, one of the most what is the technology that they're using? Is it it's like a mirror technology, photographic, like mirror technology that they're gonna put into the game. So there's no game out there on the market that's really using that. So it's gonna be so realistic, bro. It's going to be the most realistic game out, period. There's no game gonna be able to look better than Hellblade 2, because they're putting so much money behind the project, and they're putting so much new technology that we haven't even seen yet. And by the time it hits next generation, that's pretty much how most of the games are going to be looking. So go take a look at that Hellblade 2, and you guys will actually see, what I'm saying, you will actually see what's really going down behind the scenes, what they're working on. Indiana Jones, Perfect Dark, Fable. They have so many more games in development, bro. Forza, Motorsports. I'm talking about ray tracing. Ray tracing is going to be mastered in this game. So go look them up if you think it's going to be a game, because Xbox Game Pass is about to be lit. And I'm going to leave it right there, guys. We're going to touch on some more topics later on. But man, Sony, stop acting broke, bro. Like, y'all are the market leaders, bro. Like, for real. Jim Ryan crying to the board like a little baby, man. This is a little crybaby. Somebody please stop. Help him. Somebody get this man some help. Please, Sony. Give him some counsel, something. Get this man some help. He cannot control himself. He's out here looking like a clown, bro. Like, for real. You know how many bloggers and vloggers are talking, like, they are ashamed. They are ashamed to be a Sony fan right now because he's making them look so bad. Like, he's making Sony fans look so bad right now, man. I'm talking about, they just pull the curtains down. Like, man, I'm out, man. I ain't got time for this right here. The Jim Ryan is tripping, bro. Like, for real. That man is on something else. But man, I'm out. I'm trying to get it out. Make sure you smash that like, that subscribe button, click that notification bell so you can be notified on all of the new latest and greatest news off in these gaming streets. Thank you and peace. Deuces, Jim Ryan.